Seven, copy white 6. That's a weapon. Yeah. Hotel
26. Rehearsals are actually going really well, and it's just an intense process of playing with text, playing with movement, playing with ideas and thoughts of where we want this show to go. The development of the soldier and where he's going is something that's really interesting. We're playing with the idea of kind of beautiful brute almost, in that if you take someone who is, let's be honest, trained to kill other people, and that's their life for so long, and then they come back and they somehow have to be normal. That's a terrifying thing. And also, he has to deal with the devil, be that the devil, the actual physical biblical devil, or like a devil of the mind, or the devil's manipulations. He has to deal with that. So it's becoming much more of like a psychological torture.
Rehearsals are going great. I love when I think imagistically so much, and I'm always worried that like when I try to translate it, I'll be like, oh, that's disappointing. Like that wasn't how it is in my head. But what's been happening is that my ideas generally turn out to be kind of okay, and then people, whoever's in the room, we're all just kind of like building on each other, and just kind of riffing off each other, and that's what happens when you are with people that you really trust. All right, so let's brainstorm. My directorial role is complicated because I'm in it and choreographing, and when I can, I'm the outside eye, and then when I'm in it, then someone else is. It's fluid, and I would say it sounds disorganized, but I think it's exactly how I want to work is the crazy thing. It's because it's like everyone's throwing things in, everyone has kind of like veto control, and it really does feel like everyone has a stake in it, and everyone really cares about it, and gets to shape where it's headed.
Hi, I'm Rachel Sussman, and I am playing the princess. She, at first, when she is finally revealed, which is a ways in, is seen as this sort of demure, nymph-like creature behind a curtain, and little do we know, she is far from that. And, a lot more of a vixen than anyone could probably expect her to be.
The princess symbolizes everything that he wants. See, a future, something other than himself that is whole. Maybe even a bandage to the hole he has in his soul. So all of that desire is pinpointed on her, and it's almost torturous for him to be with her, and it's torturous for him to not be with her.
It's a very simple staging, and that's not just because of the budget. It's pared down to let the music and the performers really tell the story. But what we do need money for is to get what little set we have, crates, a sheet, work lights. It's very utilitarian, which is exactly the vibe that I think we want. But it does cost some money, and we've been fundraising to get the space paid for, the rights paid for, and those have been big costs. So then what will really help in the end and push us over the edge is stuff for set, for lights. Costumes are important. We definitely want to make sure people know that this is a story for now. This is not a period piece. This is not something you can put on a shelf and go like, oh yeah, World War II is crazy. It's happening now. So we want that to be as authentic as possible.
Essentially, the more that people give, the more we can do, which is really exciting, because we as artists, myself, Chuck, and William, we can do a lot with $100. So think of the amazing things that we can do with a couple thousand, which is really what we need just to get this production to the place where we want it.